You know I don't give a damn about what's right or pleasing everyone around me. Cause I know this world that brought us life wasn't made to keep everyone happy. The rules and laws the countries come up with in front of me, they're all shit. Cause there are people that I've gotta protect, and if you get in my way, you see I'm tired of trying to justify every decision that I make. If it's to save the people that I stand by, you better believe what I say. Stay in the lines, don't make a scene. Heroes try to tell us what's right, but when push comes to shove, you'll know what I mean. I'm ready to start a fight. I'm gonna be the anti-hero, feeling hate to fight everybody. I'm gonna be the anti-hero, so I guess every when the time comes, I'm gonna be the anti-hero, feeling hate to fight everybody. I'm gonna be the anti-hero, yeah. Righteousness is the thing that I hate, cause it doesn't do any good for anyone. And everyone thinks everything is okay if they just obey. I don't wanna think about what they see when they look up and see evil me. You see, love isn't what I need as long as I can set you free. Oh, bomb, 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 watch out, here I come. I said bomb, 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 you all better run. Oh, bomb, 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 watch out, here I come, so run. Stay in the lines, don't make a scene. Heroes try to tell us what's right, but when push comes to shove, you'll know what I mean. I'm ready to start a fight. I'm gonna be the anti-hero, feeling hate to fight everybody. I'm gonna be the anti-hero, so I guess every when the time comes, I'm gonna be the anti-hero, feeling hate to fight everybody. I'm gonna be the anti-hero, yeah. Anti-hero, feeling hate to fight everybody. I'm gonna be the anti-hero, so I guess every when the time comes, I'm gonna be the anti-hero, feeling hate to fight everybody. I'm gonna be the anti-hero, yeah.
She riding my little pony, got me rich and Al Capone, smooth and cold, last name's and bone. She said I taste sweet like soba, taking my big ass bag for Sony. I'm designing my shit Adobe, sailed the seven seas, got dick like Moby. Crazy little freak, tryna jump in my sheet, cause she know that I do the do. Quick little snip and a quick little shake, yeah I'm feeling like Fu Manchu. Yeah I'm swinging big dick energy. Yeah my shawty's got them triple D. I stay crossing off of my list, got my money in my bitch. That's a check, 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 check. Bought my mama dad a crib, could retire off of this wrist. That's a check, check, check. Fuck it, I'm like la 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 la, la 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 la
Oh, Jesus. Apologies for my late stream. I only just got home from the long-ass drive that I have to pull. I'm a bit low energy, but I still wanted to at least do something today. It can be a sort of throwaway stream. A little bit of a chat, we should say. Take a look at some stuff that's happening and whatnot. If you cannot tell, my energy is a bit sapped, however. However, I have so much going on right now. That's all good. Thank you very much, Tissues. I have so much going on right now. There's a lot going on in the background, so you all can come and watch my spectacular debut. I have a lot I actually am working on. For example, I have so many assets that I need to get done. And my model is in its final stages. My new model. My new model is about to arrive very soon. Very, very soon. And I'm currently just waiting on it. Right now, it's currently getting all of the shading and details done. And my model artist has done the underbody excluding the head, and has done my model's pants and thigh highs. But they basically got the whole what's underneath the clothing done. Now there's a lot that is going on also in the current sphere of things. For example, let's talk about it. What do you sort of Cody Rhodes it? What do you want to talk about? So, my precious felines, what do you want to talk about? There is, of course, it's my birthday. That's the best place to start. It's my birthday. It's funny. I can now legally drink in another country. So I couldn't legally drink in America, but I could rule my own country, apparently. Apparently. There's nothing wrong with ruling my own country, according to the Americans, but God forbid I have a sip of alcohol. My birthday, however, was great. I've had a nice dinner with family. I mostly just spent it with family, of course. Unk status now? Not unk status, no. I'm still very much young. I'm just worn out from today. Because I had to do a whole drive, and I've done nothing. Okay. The reason why I'm worn out is because I have done nothing but play Assassin's Creed Rogue all day. And I have been 100%ing that game, as well. So while I was waiting for family to come home, I was playing Assassin's Creed Rogue all day. And I've 100%ed exploration. I've 100%ed most things. All that stands out is there was one mission where I failed one of the optional objectives, and I have the Templar maps to do. You feel your bones weaken? No, you do not. You do not. It's a common myth. But yeah. So I just have like a lot to do. Not to mention I've had horrible hay fever for the past like 4 days. So I haven't actually been able to get proper sleep because I've been too busy trying to make sure I can sleep. Another thing to talk about is in the BL space. The author for Go For It Nakamura has deleted their Twitter account due to getting a bunch of hate. I don't think this clears it up. And I think what a lot of people are complaining about was the way it works is there's two scenes. So this boy here imagines a scene with an octopus and this boy. And he also, kind of like the My Hero Academia stuff, I don't even know what's going on in that community. I thoroughly ignore it. You can also see all my tabs down there. And then, as well as that, there's another scene where he thinks his crush has a crush on the teacher. Which is just hysteria, right? It's just a worst case scenario, whatnot. And a lot of people harassed the author of the manga for that. Oh, fuck off. So I said, I made a tweet, and I was just like, as someone who doesn't enjoy pro ship or shoujo stuff, this is dumb. Because when I encounter that stuff, I do this cool thing where I use my thumbs and keep scrolling to ignore it. I didn't like Jackass because of a side relationship. I just haven't read it since. So there's a lot of manga and BL I've put down because of it. Well, okay, I've read to the end of Jackass. The main relationship was not a problem because both of the boys were 18. But there's two relationships, and both of them, there's like two side relationships, and both of them are between a minor and an adult. And I quite like that. I didn't like that at all. Not one bit. The world's greatest first love, or was it the world's worst first love? I can't remember how it goes. Has a non-con scene at the start of like the end of the first volume. I just haven't read I haven't read volume 2. I just straight up haven't read volume 2. From what I've seen from yes, no, or maybe reviews, there's a non-con scene in that. I just haven't watched or read yes, no, or maybe. Right? It is genuinely not hard to not engage with media you don't like. I don't like non-con. I don't like age gaps. Whatnot. I just don't engage with it. There was a manga. There was an anime adaptation of a manga, which is about I would say maybe a very young boy, maybe a boy going straight into puberty, that had a crush on a very older male. I think he's around 18. I just ignored it because it's not worth it. It's not worth all the hassle of making complaints about it, thinking about it constantly, right? And then it's also not worth the countless replies you've got to get from people on Twitter and whatnot, just constantly lampooning you with insults or talking to you or whatnot. The other thing is, the less you talk about this stuff, believe it or not, the less it shows up on your timeline. the less you talk, the less you comment. So if something pro-ship comes up and you actively go out of your way to, reply and whatnot on it, right? You're going to get more of it, even if you're making negative comments. And that is because algorithms go, we can keep this guy on here because he just keeps replying to this stuff. It seems he's more than happy to debate people on pro-ship. So we'll just keep sending him pro-ship stuff. What's the worst that can happen? What's he gonna do? Stop using our platform? It keeps him on here and it keeps our ads ticking over. We get money from him. Because that's what they want. They don't care what keeps you on the platform. They don't care if it's yaoi or mindless boggling debates about whether or not pro-ship is good or bad. So long as you stay on their platform, they are more than happy to send you more pro-ship stuff because you seem to be engaging with it more so you can say your displeasure. And that's what I find hilarious about it. That's what I find hilarious. Is if you're going to go out of your way to complain about all this stuff, all you're telling, like the Twitter algorithm is, if you send this stuff, I'll keep replying to it and talking to people about it. And I'll stay on your platform. Because the algorithm is dumb. It doesn't know the difference between someone making a positive comment and a negative comment. It just knows that someone is making a comment. Right? And it looks for keywords, but it's not going to look for keywords that tells them your interest, right? It looks for keywords so it can flush more of it. If you bring up pro-ship, right? If you bring up pro-ship and something that you bring up is you bring up Sebacel, which is Sebastian XCL from Black Butler, thousands-year-old demon, 13-year-old child. Guess what? The algorithm's not going to send you more. The algorithm's not going to stop sending you Sebacel. The algorithm's going to send you just more in general Sebacel stuff. It'll send you stuff that's against it. It'll send you stuff that's for it. If you just ignore it, you can build your algorithm brick by brick to just give you the yaoi you want. If you want to see two consenting adults that are unrelated, you ignore it all. That's what I do. I have the yaoi I get is like Zong Chai. The yaoi I get is Zong Chai. I've been getting a lot of Lauren lately. The newest what's it called? The newest character to Genshin Impact. When you actually get all of the when you actually do it, you get a lot of the content you want. Which is fantastic. I get a lot of my Linny content by just ignoring stuff. Whatever. I get a lot of WWE content, and I don't get AEW content because I don't engage with AEW stuff. For example, I think that's my favorite one. I feel like I don't engage with AEW stuff because it's just easy to dodge. Another thing that came up, it continues to bother me how easy it is for this to happen. Oh, what the fuck? So, going back to here, this person. So there was this post, and these two femboys. If you're wondering what's wrong with this photo, these are two femboys who are holding a picture of Horfy. If you don't know who Horfy is, we'll go through a little bit of a historical lesson real quick. Horfy was the Hungarian leader after World War I, and Horthy led Hungary through World War II. Horthy was an admiral who ended up in charge of a country with no shoreline, which is the funniest part. Horthy was a extreme right-winged, aligned with the mustache painter man type of politics, in charge of the country. Not to mention, I don't know, like this femboy in general has a flag behind them. Has a flag in one of their photos belonging to that German period. Anyways, so these two are complete fascists. Are not, and this person, Major Tom, are femboys mass-produced in a factory? Or why is it always the exact same Amazon basic fit? And that's when I took this opportunity. I styled on them. I styled on them with this. I simply said, guess we're doing this again. No, some of us know how to dress. I wear Ouija outfits and try to Prince Max. But that is another thing. Like, there's so many transphobic femboys or Nazi femboys in the femboy community. It is genuinely upsetting. It's why I don't use the term femboy a lot. It's why I don't use the term femboy. I don't want to be, because a lot of people assimilated with the extreme right, but also assimilated with transphobia. So I just use Ouija Dairy instead. Because it's way easier to go away with. But yes. I just think it's really funny that there's people out there who will constantly attempt to be like, oh, femboys don't know how to dress. Most femboys don't. But some of us do make an attempt to wear actually cool looking outfits. It's just most of the, like, the problem with most femboys is they're so scared of change and judgment at times. They're so scared of it. If you look at any femboy who wears the Amazon basic fit, try to look if they change at all. They never change. They never change anything. They'll never change anything. They will consistently stay the same. They will consistently keep the same outfits and whatnot. They never change because they're so scared of it. Because the femboy community as well, especially when you go into the online space, is so harsh when it comes to stuff that if you look slightly different, then you have problems. There was a femboy who said that if you're a femboy and you have any form of hair, that's gross and you're not a femboy, and a bunch of people called him a child toucher. They called him a groomer because they're like, oh, but that means you like children. I mean, there's a bit of a difference between. I feel like it could have been worded a bit better, as opposed to saying you need hair. You could have said if you're a femboy and you're not a twink, then you aren't a femboy. Because twinks have no hair except for their eyebrows and their hair on the top of their head. They're skinny and whatnot. If that's what you want, that's what you want. If you want a femboy who stays clean shaven, why not just say you want a twink femboy and don't ask about thick thighs? But yes, it's very funny to me how easy it is for so many people to what's it called, for so many people just get swept up in such things. Fashion's fashion at the end of the day. It truly is. Now, I've been sat here for quite a while, and I wanted to know what I was going to stream today. And I might pop. We've had a good little chat, haven't we? But I think we should play a bit of a game. I think we should play a little bit of a game, shall we? And I've been trying to figure out what I should play. Sorry, my nose is a bit itchy. I've been trying to figure out what would be fun to play. Might go on Helldivers. Yeah, we'll just stick with the basics. We'll go Helldivers. Let me change up everything. We've had our nice little chat. And this is when I can do this and scroll down and go color picker and go select, and oh my god, it's green background. And I can switch and I can go into bring me up. Oh look, there's two of me. Okay, I'm going to quickly let me quickly change a few things up. Game capture. Helldivers 2. I can give it a few seconds. Sure, there we go. And we can configure broadcast settings. We can change this to Helldivers 2. There we go. So I'm just configuring a few things for a second. And then we can go with. Okay. So we change to let me change this real quick. But yes, that's basically been all that's happened today. I haven't had a very productive day, I guess you could say. I've been busy doing other things.
Across the galaxy are fighting for every inch.
Okay, let's do some assistance.
Where will you join?
But yes, I haven't really had that much of a productive day. I've mostly just been playing some games, chillaxing with some family, whatnot.
On managed democracy. Let us.
But yes. Okay, let me quickly let me announce that I've switched as well. Stream announcements. Switched to Helldivers. Okay, let's see what we're dealing with here. We are dealing with eradicate automaton forces. Right. I don't understand a word he's saying. 500 kilogram bomb, heavy, portable hell bomb, and for the shits and giggles, we're going to bring our autocannon turret factored up with muscle enhancement because I don't have anything else. I had to decide what I'm leveling up today. I've been trying to level up this outlaw, but I've also got to level up my liberator carbine. It's a bit tough. It's a bit tough. It is a bit tough. It is a bit tough. That's the other thing I noticed as well when I was talking about that author who got pushed off X recently. I got pushed off Twitter recently. Here's a fun fact about her. A lot of people.
You leave a more free city than you found.
I'm still dropping. Hello. Fantastic! The game's already broken. This is why I don't join operations that take about 5 minutes to complete. I just joined the first one I saw. And it's come back and it's already bit me in the ass. And now I gotta wait for Helldivers to load back up again. God damn it. Oh, but as I've said, I've just been rather tired lately. But yeah, basically, we're gonna do a few runs. We're not gonna play extremely late. I have other things I need to do. After this, I would love. What is going on down here? Oh, this is the commando operations.
Commando operations present a challenge for only the most elite of the galaxy's elite. Will you brave the gauntlet, Helldiver?
Why is it all fucking commando missions? Not even a commando diver. I'm just a normal hell diver. I'm not a stealth diver.
Your fellow Helldivers rage against the enemy's tyranny.
Oh, yes.
You know.
Oh, for fuck's sake, this is what we're gonna start. Dude, what is going on? Helldivers just crashed. Of course it did. Why would Helldivers not crash? Why would Helldivers just not crash on me? That would be convenient, wouldn't it? I know, we'll have the game crash on you completely. Countless times. We'll have the game freeze up first, and then we'll have the game crash second. I just want to get like a few games of Helldivers in. I lost one of my Minecraft worlds recently. I lost one of them. I was so reliant on trying to get this seed that I needed because I was doing reclamation, and I was so reliant on this seed and did countless attempts at trying to get it.
You're here. The galaxy
Not
awaits
once
your
would it
salvation.
grow, and then I was like, okay, I guess I'll go to get I guess I'll get, what's it called, some bone meal, and I was like, oh, these skeletons are underneath a tree, and I fucking died. I died trying to kill 2 skeletons using a sword. Oh god, this is gonna be hell.
Allied destroyer coordinates.
I died trying to get bones so I could try and grow something. I was just so desperate for bones, and it was not working. And so I've lost one of my Minecraft worlds that I've been trying so hard to actually perfect and complete.
Engaging
Super
orbital
annoying.
thrusters.
Oh god, a level 53 is not. Oh.
Orbit synchronized.
No. Oh, he's got no head. Okay.